So this is a story of the time when my dick took me on a crazy adventure. Alright, when I first moved to Atlanta, I didn't know anybody, so I went to the bars by myself. Outside a bar, I saw a guy handing out flyers for a comedy show, so I introduced myself to him and I told him that I was a stand-up comedian. And he says to me, awesome, I'm a comedy promoter and I put on shows. Take my number and I'll put you on some shows. And I was like, awesome, I would love to do that. So I got the guy's number and then I went inside the bar to get drunk. As I'm getting fucked up, I meet this really hot girl and we start talking and we're just hitting it off for like an hour. And she seems like she's really into me and I really like her. And she says, hey, we should hang out sometime. I have to go meet my friends right now, but take my phone number and call me sometime. So I get her phone number and I go home thinking it was the best night ever because I made a comedy connection and I met a hot girl. Fast forward a week. It's next Saturday. I text the girl saying, hey, what are you doing tonight? And she texts me back saying, me and my friends are going to pregame at my place and then we're going to go out. You're invited to come, but bring a bottle of liquor. And I think to myself, hell yeah, I'm coming. This is going to be great. This girl is hot. I'm sure her friends are hot too. So I go to the liquor store and I buy a bottle of pucker because that's what hot girls like, right? And I text her sappy shit all day saying stuff like, I can't wait to see you tonight. We're going to have so much fun. And she texts me back saying stuff like, I can't wait to see you either. Tonight's going to be great. And then I text her and I ask for her address. Now mind you, I'm new to Atlanta, so I don't know where anything is. So I have to rely solely on GPS. I put her address in my GPS and I start driving to her house. But as I'm driving to her house, I notice that the neighborhoods are starting to get more and more ghetto and scary. And I think to myself, maybe I should just turn around and go home, because I've never been in neighborhoods like this. But my dick was like, no, this girl is hot, keep going. And I think to myself, why does this pretty girl live in such a terrible neighborhood? Maybe the neighborhood gets better. But it never did, it just kept getting worse and worse. I finally got to the house and it was boarded up like it was abandoned. And I thought to myself, okay, I'm definitely getting set up. This girl is luring me here to get robbed like that Mobb Deep song Trife Life, or for you young kids, that Drake song Resistance. But my dick was like, no, maybe she's a starving artist and she likes living in a boarded up house. So I can't even find the doorknob because the door's boarded up, so I call her. This is the first time I've called her. I've been texting her the whole time. And a guy answers, and he says a really scary voice. And at that moment, I should have just gone home because where's the girl? But my dick was like, no, maybe there's just a personal assistant. So I say to the guy, hey, I think I'm here, but I can't find the door. And the guy's like, just come around back. So I go around back, and I go through the back door of the house, and it's just the most disgusting thing I've ever seen. There's a keyboard in the kitchen with jelly on it, a loaded gun on the counter, a bunch of weed, and some bottles of Xanax. And you can't see it in the video, but tons of ants. And this guy comes out of the other room, and he's like, yo, what up, Sam? Nice to see you. And I'm like, who the hell is this guy, and how does he know me, and where's the girl? And then suddenly I realized, oh, it's the comedy promoter. This whole time, I thought I was texting the girl, I was texting him. Because I guess that first night, I had put his number under her name and her number under his name. So I've been texting this guy borderline gay shit all day about how I wanted to fuck him, but he didn't seem fazed at all. He just wanted to know if I bought a bottle of liquor. And I was like, fuck, I have to explain to this guy why I brought him a bottle of pucker. So I pulled the pucker out of my bag and he just says to me, what the fuck is that? And I didn't want to look like a dweeb. So I was like, you can make sour apple teenies with it or green apple daiquiris. And the guy's like, yeah, that's what's up.